right, man. Detroit Lions signed tight end Zach Ertz to the practice squad. Obviously, Brock Wright is probably going to be injured for a little bit, and that's unfortunate. Because Brock Wright got some speed on him, and he a great blocker, and he a pretty good damn receiving tight end too. You know, he mostly known as a blocker, but we knew about his speed in that Jets game last season, in the 2022 season, when he ran that game-winning touchdown in versus the Jets, and then he kind of showed off the turbo boosters Sunday when he caught that pass on fourth down. And they put Laporta in motion, and we thought they were gonna play action to Laporta for the quick first down, and they did a block and release on the shallow or the drag route to Brock Wright. He got some speed there too. So Brock Wright has been missed when he's been out this season, and he will be missed because his ability to block, catch the ball, and run after the catch. I think he's the ideal tight end too. I mean, he can step in and do a great job as tight end one. You really don't. I mean, obviously, anytime you go from Laporta to Brock Wright, there's going to be some drop off in receiving. But man, we talking about blocking and receiving, it ain't a monumental drop off where it's bad. Brock Wright is really, really good. I mean, I think he could be a starting tight end on some teams in the National Football League. But Zach Ertz is one of those guys, man, that's a Hall of Fame. I don't want to say Hall of Fame, but he a perennial Pro Bowl type of tight end. But what happened was, Dallas Goedert was a cheaper option. He got hurt in Philly. He ended up in Arizona. They wasn't going nowhere, so they did the solace and they cut him in Arizona, whatever, and let him go join the contender. So, I mean, he's a good receiving tight end, and most of the tight ends, I'm pretty sure, he gonna start off in the practice squad, but I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna learn the playbook in one day, in 1 week. So they're probably telling what routes he got to run, and all that stuff to start off with. But they got Frisker out there, so for the most part, you done lost James Mitchell, you done lost Brock Wright, Laporta done got injured, so really it's gonna be how fast these dudes can catch on. Frisker got some time out there Sunday, and now, Zach Ertz might be tight end number 3 out there. So Laporta's health is gonna be at a premium for real talk. And Zach Ertz, he can do some things stretching the field low, and most of the stuff it's the same thing. I mean, but timing gonna be a little bit different. How they run routes gonna be a little bit different. The trust between him and Goff, they gotta form that rapport and all that stuff. So, yeah, Zach Ertz, I mean, he might be, he might be somebody that could stick around through next season. You just never know. But when you got veterans joining the Lions in January, when you got veterans joining the Lions in February, in January, trying to get a Super Bowl, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different now. So, but yeah, he got a nice athletic tight end. Can catch it. And just probably looking to, put a little cap on his career by winning the Super Bowl. So we thought they should have picked up Ndamukong Suh, and they chose not to. Whatever reason it was, maybe because some personal foul, stuff, or some things he might be dirty and cost you the game. But yeah, like I continue to say, man, I look forward to seeing what Zach Ertz can bring to the table. But they down to their last tight end, which is their starting tight end, who got hurt week 18. So, he's gonna be big this week versus San Francisco, and Ertz and Frisker might come up big too. So, you see them 3 or 4 tight end sets. I mean, yeah, man, the Lions they might have to get a little bit more creative, and I think, unless these tight ends catch on fast, they might have to get a little bit more creative in the department of, how can I say it? In the department of getting the ball to the running backs. So, but yeah, what you gonna miss from Brock Wright is that ability to block. his ability to block and release and catch the ball, you're gonna miss that. That's gonna be big time miss. But if Zach Ertz and Goff can form a rapport, you know, Zach Ertz can be deadly out here. He can be deadly out here. So he can run, he can catch, you know, all that type of stuff. What's so funny is people don't believe that you should drive any different in the elements. If it's freezing rain, why are you speeding in a Camaro? One, a Camaro shouldn't even be out here in this type of weather. People, and you see all types of, you know, especially the people with the 4x4s and the, you know, they always spent out on the freeway, crashed out, and people just don't learn, bro. A 4x4 can't save you from ice and driving stupid. We go through this every year, and people just think, oh, it can't happen to me. Yes, it can, no matter what you in. But, so Zach Ertz gonna have to catch up to speed fast. Real fast. Real fast. I should go in here and reserve Tekken 8. I'm a huge Tekken guy. Especially when I was younger. Like Tekken 1, 2, 3, Tag. I never played the Tekken versus Street Fighter. I didn't even know that existed until somebody brought it up a couple years ago. I might try to buy that. Yeah, that's the best fighting game I'm good at is Tekken. I was a truth at Tekken in my day. I used to clear out arcades when arcades used to be a thing. Tekken Tag, my combo was Eddie and martial law. My three best people I'm good at: martial law, Lee, and Eddie. They're my three. I had to get on the ground with Eddie and do all this and, you know, all that. Yeah, I used to master. Lee. I mastered Lee. Eddie for sure. Sure. So I might grab it, but I ain't gonna have a lot of time to play this weekend, man, because I got prior engagements, man. It just seems like when you get older, it's always some fucking holiday or some event where women want you to spend money. Jesus Christ, bro. I wonder why women ain't never got no money. But yeah, man, I look forward to seeing Zach Ertz out there, man. Hopefully he can catch on. Frisker was out there Saturday and all that type stuff, so I mean, we'll see. But in my opinion, just my humble opinion, they gotta find other creative ways to get their backs to get the ball to if the tight end's not gonna be a factor, they gotta find other creative ways to get the ball to their backs now. So Montgomery, Gibbs, Reynolds, they're going to be critical in the receiving game. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live with our video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.